Alright, guys. Oh, straight in, and we got this thing. Taking me a while and a few tries to get this. Guys. Oh, straight in, and we got this thing. Taking me a Alright, it's taken me a while to get in, but we are finally in the game. Oh. Oh no. He's gonna poison me. Ouch. Okay, we can't loot that guy. Alright, so we're in Icarus. We've started this episode about 4 or 5 times now. Hopefully we can now finish this mission. I've got myself set up to go. So I've built myself a nice hunting rifle. I did have some food which is now gone spoiled. Oh! Because I'm just sitting here. Oops. Because I was just sitting here fiddling with the stream and trying to get it to work. So now we're just going to cook the meat up again. Need 2 of each. Probably 3 of each because I've got a... Well, now I've got 100 bones. So I've got the gun. I've got the titanium knife. Woo! Now we're going to run across to the 2 locations on the map where we have to drop these portable beacons. But first I need to cook up some meat. I'll just continue to dump all the stuff that I don't need. I've got, wait, where's only 18 bullets? I swear I made more. Are they still in here? No, that's not where you make bullets. I still need another one of these. Here? Oh, they're still here. 40 bullets. Alright, that'll do for that. Now, I've only just restocked this stuff and now it's empty again. Get that oxygen bladder up. And then water skin. Oops. Fill that up. So my problem with live streaming is that I only have one monitor at the moment, and that is rather annoying for live streaming because I can't actually, I've got to split my windows. I've got to play in windowed mode so that I can see if anyone's making any comments. And then I'm going to have to switch. Ah. Schedule. Just going to move this over. Hold on a sec, guys. Ah. So, if you, Harsh Taiwan. This game is Icarus. It was meant to be a really big. Hit. It had a lot of. Traction in its beta, but then once it got released, it was kind of released too early and didn't have enough of what people were after, and it just didn't make the splash that it was meant to. So the community for Icarus is really small, but I really enjoy the game, and I've in the previous episode. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you, Andy. So in the previous episode, I bought some corner pieces and have now made my roof look a little bit nicer. And then I was thinking I should make a veranda for this building to make it a little less flat, but we might do that in the next episode because this part 2 of this mission, Oh, I thought that was an enemy attacking me then. Part 2 of this mission is to get these beacons down. And so we have, in that vein, got our little snowsuit, we've got our little fur suit on to keep us warm so that we can run out into the snow biome. If you missed the previous episode, that's where all the crafting happened. Not much crafting gonna happen in this episode, I don't think. Also, I can run faster with my knife out because that's one of the... Oh, there's a wolf. I can run faster with my knife out because that's one of the perks that I've picked up along the way. So we are going to... This is the map of the Styx expansion. We've already placed our beacon down at this one. Now we have to go to the snow biome over here and place a beacon, and then go to the, I don't know, still the forest biome up at the north, and place a beacon down over there. So I think the gap in the mountains here is what we're heading for. Pretty sure. Yep. Oh no, I've still got some of the building pieces in my inventory. That's gonna stuff me up, isn't it? I might have to make a trip out to the snow, then back to the house to grab some more food. Although I can eat this cooked meat now because my buff fell off. So down the bottom left is the buffs for the food that you eat. Gives you a bit of extra HP and a bit of extra endurance. Yes, I think we have to go over here and then up the mountain that way. That's a bird. I'll leave that bird alone. Dun, dun, dun. Swim through the river. Don't put my torch out. There's lots of running simulator in this game. Whoa! Okay. Now we can run up this. Is this still the right direction? Oh yes, I have to get around. I can hear a bear. Hopefully I don't get attacked by it. Although with the titanium knife I'm pretty sweet for taking on bears. For some reason, knives are a lot better at dealing with bears than spears. In my mind, that doesn't really work. Because spears should be able to attack them at a distance, whereas with a knife, I'm going to get right up in its face. But it is what it is. Major problems with the snow region is... Ooh, there's a jaguar. Hello. Can't really take the meat and fur off him right now. And also don't need it because I'm overloaded with furs and leather. Oh, textures popping in there. Is this still the right direction? Yes, we need to get up into this little alcove and then up into the snow. So one of the things that they've added in recently to this game is durability on clothing. And that means that the clothing is going to deteriorate and break down, and I have not unlocked the repair bench, so if my clothes break I have to recraft them from scratch. Alright, we're almost up into the snow. sure how to fix the lag if the stream is lagging. Maybe I have to change my frame rate. So let me check. Oh, it's something I'll have to look into for the next... Wait, what? Why am I cold? I have all my snow gears on, yeah. Is it just that cold out here? Wait a minute, why is it cold? Or is it just because it's nighttime? Minus 19 degrees. Oh, that's a polar bear. Polar bear off in the distance. Don't need to face that guy yet. And wondering if I'm going to die in the cold. I'll just drop a marker down. To drop a marker down, double right click the map. And then you can see a marker on your compass up the top of the screen. Not sure if they changed how cold works, because you used to not get the cold debuff once you put your fur armor on. The cold debuff used to mean that you were about to die of freezing, but I'm still going. It has dropped my stamina. Do I still have any berries? Oh yeah, I should eat this berry. Just to add a little bit extra stamina. Looks like there's another polar bear up there. Right in the place where I need to go. I've got my torch attached to my belt so that I can see at night time. Oh wow, that bear is exactly where I need to be. Wonder if I can skirt around the north side of him, or if he's like standing exactly where I want to place this thing. Yeah, he's patrolling where I want to put down this thing. Am I in the circle yet? Oops. Almost. Oh, here we go.
You know, I can see why this place got shut down after all. Get rid of that thing.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, his name's Polaris. Ugh. So with the upgraded weaponry.
Nice job. You're a natural at this stuff.
With the upgraded tier 3 gun, it is not too hard to fight the polar bears. Let's see what Polaris has got inside him. Some polar bear pelts. Can't use those because I haven't researched it. But we can place this thing down.
Excellent work, Prospector. That's all we need from this spot.
Hooray! Oh no. Now there's a storm. I'm definitely going to get too cold in a storm. Can I make it out of here before the storm overtakes me? So if it gets too stormy and I'm going to die, I can always jump inside a rock to get out of the weather. But so far not to minus 27 degrees. Wow, that is cold. Oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I have to be on the other side of these rocks. And that's another polar bear. Is that another polar bear or is that a rock? Oh, it's a rock. Minus 28 degrees now. Now I'm in storm exposure. But we might be able to get out of the snow region before the exposure gets bad. Or the exposure is going to get really bad. Yep, run. Run before I freeze. Or the exposure is going to get really bad at a time where there's no rocks to shelter inside. That'll be fun. Yeah, it's going up so slow. I think the fact that I'm wearing my gear is helping me to not get exposed too quickly. In one of the previous missions that I did in the Olympus map, I was living in the snowy region, and it was pretty fun. And now, since then, I've been on no missions where I have to be in the snow, so I'm missing it. I really want to build another house inside a snow biome. In the last episode, I bought the blueprints for a fridge and then haven't been able to use it because I'm not in the snow. So hopefully soon, after I finish this mission on the Styx map, I'm going to jump back to the Olympus map and hopefully get some more snow missions. I'm going to unlock exotic mining. So yes, we did make it out of the snow without being exposed. Now we are going to head to the last spot to drop a beacon to complete this mission. Bit of a running simulator. I am looking forward to when they release an update that allows the use of vehicles. That will be fantastic. Sadly, I think it's going to be in a paid DLC. Whereas originally I believe it was meant to be released with the base game, and that decision to put it behind a paid DLC has upset a lot of the fan base for this game. There is a storm happening. Oh, and it's set the trees on fire. That means that forest is going to burn. And sometimes you can get hit by lightning. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me right now. As you get increasing levels of exposure, your run speed drops now. Running through the forest. Been looking forward to playing this game all week, and I think this part of the mission is going to be over far too quickly with no fun. Ooh, what's this? This looks like it's a jaguar. Yep. Hello. So we can skin this thing. I don't want to overload myself with stuff though. The upgraded titanium knife that I've got right now, where is it? In my bar. Allows me to get 225% yield from skinning. Woot! So that means I'm able to get more than what I could with the bone knife, but it does take a bit of effort to get to the titanium knife. How far north do I have to go? Oh crap, I'm not even in the right place, lol. I am from Sydney, Australia. Knife is broken? You mean like the... It's not broken in game. Do you mean like the use of knife is broken? Because it's too good? Enzyme geezer. Yep, we haven't unlocked those yet. Because my... Ah, yes. It is way too overpowered. Originally, when I was playing this game, I was trying to figure out how to fight bears, and I thought the best way to fight them would be to use a bow and run away and take pot shots at them. And then read up about how to fight and found out that you should just use a knife because it's so much better. Oh, the meat. I can eat my food. Oh, that's my last piece of normal meat. Have to get to the next beacon location pretty soon. Oh man, I went way the wrong way. Oh, there goes the berries. If you see any berries, let me know, because I think I'm out. Do I have to really go all the way around? Oh my goodness, I went the wrong way. Holy moly. Oh, a bit choppy there. Yes, you definitely wouldn't want to go and fight a bear with a knife in real life. Unless you're that guy out of Revenant. He was fighting a bear with a knife, wasn't he? Didn't go too well for him though. He got really sliced up. Oh, I'm like so tempted to try and scale down this cliff face. But I know if I do, I'm going to die. Oh, we might be able to do it here. The quick way down. No! I don't want to get a broken ankle. Okay. Made it down that one. Oh, this one isn't as bad. Not a sheer cliff face. Ah! Oh, there's my broken ankle. 1 minute of broken ankle because I was running. I don't know why they've decided in this map to have all these rocks of oxide and stone laying around. Makes it look like really rubbishy, and I don't think it's that realistic to have that many rocks lying around on the ground. But maybe people felt like it was too hard to get oxide before? because on the Olympus map, at least before the Styx update, I haven't been back to Olympus since the Styx update. Before the Styx update, you had to get a pickaxe to mine up. I mean, there was some little bits of oxide lying around, but not like this. This place is littered with it. Alright. So I've decided to opt for going straight to the next objective instead of going back to the house first. I don't want to go up. I want to go down. Whoa! Whoa! Oh no, I'm gonna fall. Oh yeah, can I sharpen my knife on the rock? Sharpen. Or is that just damaging it? Is that actually damaging it? What I would like to see is a little, so on the marker, a distance, so that I know how far I've got to run. Now we have to continue running to the north until we get to G7 and then take a right. So let's do some more running simulator. Woo! Take a drink of tea while I'm running. It's 7 AM now, so I don't need that torch anymore. Probably should grab some ingredients for another torch though. Oh, there's a bear. I'll show you what it's like to fight a bear. It was very scary with a spear. But now, with this knife, it should be piecemeal. Woo! Ow, I just knocked me go. Bam! Level 3 bear. Take it. So I think the Styx map is like restarting from zero. Everything, this is like the second mission in Styx. So everything is really low level. Oh, 8 PM. It is 12:30 AM for me here in Australia. I have gotten home from work about an hour ago, where I am a nurse, and was just chilling after my shift at work, and then decided, no, I've got to get moving because I've got to get home to stream for you guys. Trying to keep up with my regular scheduling of streaming. The game is as I've said previously, the scenery in the game is really nice. Although one thing I can't figure out is why they decided to make a game where you leave Earth to go to an alien planet, and then the alien planet has all the stuff that's almost exactly like Earth. So there's all the animals from Earth. The only difference is you can't breathe the air. And there's cave worms inside the caves, like alien monsters. Coming up to the end of the north run, and then we're going to turn right and head east. Ugh. The popping in is real. There's a Komodo dragon there. Oh really? Should I change? What resolution should I be running this in? Is that like in the game or in the stream? Give me 1 second while I check the stream. I don't think I can change it while I'm running the stream anyway. So I'll have to remember that for next time. .480p, yeah. What is the recommended settings for pixels to run a stream in? I think YouTube tries to tell me to run it in a certain... I think YouTube tries to tell me to run it in a certain stream, but where is it? No, not there. Oops. So I'll have to try and change the resolution for the next stream. How far away is this thing? Oh wow, where's my marker? I'm lucky I wasn't following that marker, it's in the wrong place. Oh dear. Oh, that was just a geezer. No, I've not played Valorant. What sort of game is Valorant? I was about to say, is it a MOBA? But I think I'm getting Valorant confused with Paladins. So mostly the type of games I play are survival sandbox. CSGO. No, I've never played Valorant. I have played a lot of Counter-Strike back in my younger days, when internet cafes were the only way to get multiplayer with
Looks
friends.
like you're getting a typical local welcome. Take care of that, would you?
Oh dear, what do I have to do? Clear the area of Komodo dragons, okay. Whoosh. So the problem with Komodo dragons is their bite is really, I don't know, dirty, and you get you get an infected wound, and the debuff that it does is it removes your food buffs quicker than normal. So it looks like we have to kill 15 Komodo dragons. Can I place this thing down yet, or do I have to place it down after the Komodo dragons? Wow, that's a lot. Don't want to get bitten. They have a nasty bite. Ah! Oh, that one was running fast. Oh, this is so much easier than before with this knife. Oh, he got me. Dude. 13, 14.
Saw a
15.
prospector try to... Nicely done. Not even a scratch. On the beacon, that is.
Yeah, right.
Can't say the same for you.
Oh, mate, I got down to half health. Ouch. Oh, yes, I have played the Long Dark.
Great work. Let's head back to the ship and get to safety. You know, something about this place just gives me the creeps. I know, it's safe now. But still, I'll be happier when you're back on your ship.
Oh, here comes the more Komodo dragons. Dude, you can just leave me alone now. Yes, I've played the Long Dark. I've got it in my library. I find it a bit scary. It's very, very difficult. So, just quickly, before I continue on that, I've got to use this poison paste. Oh, wait. Is it the poison paste that gets rid of this? Oh no, that's poison paste. I don't want poison paste. Damn it, I thought this thing was my cure for my Komodo disease, which is why I brought it with me, but it's actually not going to get rid of this. So this is Komodo Bite, a nasty bite that drastically reduces the duration of food buffs. So I brought that poison paste, but that was a bit silly of me, because poison paste is what you use to make the antidote for the Komodo bite. It's just a crafting material, it's not the actual... It's not the actual cure. So that's a bit silly. Couldn't even use it. Lugged it all this way for no reason. But we have now completed this mission, and we just got to run back to the shuttle and get off this planet. Yes, I love Oxygen Not Included as well. Oxygen Included definitely does not love me, and I am always on the cusp of collapse in the colony. If you've seen my playthrough, there's been a couple of times where I have lost a few colonists and have had to wind back a day to get my colonists back and avert the disaster. And I'm using a guide. I'm using a guide called the How to Survive the Early Game and How to Survive the Mid Game in Oxygen Not Included. I can't remember right now who that guide was by, but if you are struggling to make a colony in Oxygen Not Included like I do, that guide is a godsend. And my current playthrough is using that guide to get me over the hard parts of it. Oop, I think that was a jaguar. Ouch, he's cut me. Can I craft up a bandage? Yes. Yes, I've been in my Oxygen Not Included playthrough. The last 3 episodes have been trying to make a steam turbine, but the new research, the materials research is quite a lengthy process because I don't have enough radiation. So this game is a game called Icarus. It is a game that only has a very small following since release, and most of the original players have now left the game because a few design choices that the developers have made have left a sour taste in people's mouth. But I enjoy the crafting of it. Although this Styx map is huge and I really want a vehicle so that I'm not just running around for hours with nothing to do. But we've completed all our mission objectives, and unfortunately I don't have the ability to collect exotics yet. So we're just going to head back to the shuttle and get off planet. And then probably in the next episode next week, we will be on back to the Olympus map to complete those missions. I think the next mission I'll complete is the exotic collection one, so that I can just grab the exotics. And I mean, I've never gotten exotics before, so I don't know exactly what they're for, but they're a kind of currency that you use to buy equipment in the workshop on the space station. Hoi! Jump the gap. Ugh. Yep, sorry about the lag. Next time I will change the pixels to be less. I might have to do some Google foo on how to best optimized settings for streaming. But I appreciate you guys for coming out here today and watching me play a little bit of Icarus, aka running simulator. We got some action. Got to fight a polar bear and a few... Oops, I'm stuck in the river. Got to fight a polar bear and a few iguanas. How far away am I? I am almost there. All I gotta do is get around this bend and get back to my landing pod there next to the house. A grappling hook. You know what we need is a grappling hook, so we can get up the sides of mountains easier. So I don't have to run all the way around this cliff. Oh, I hope not. That will be really bad. But I have run up and down this hill so many times trying to collect up all the trying to grind up all the mats that I know where my base is in this section. I get lost trying to go to the snow area, but I know this little bend very well. Although I'm going to quickly check. Yep, keep going that way. I'm not on the ledge yet. I can hear a bear, or is it the jaguar? One of the complaints that people have been mentioning recently is the fact that this game has way too many workbenches, and it's like workbench organization heavy, and that has come about because the developers have just released a new patch this week, I think, where you now can add attachments to your weapons, but you have to build a new workbench to get it. And a lot of the comments that I read about it were saying that they should consolidate all their workbenches down to one bench. Maybe make the base workbench upgradable, so that you don't have to have thousands of workbenches placed down. Like, I've got a crafting bench, and then I've got a masonry bench, which is probably fair enough to have two of those. But then you've got tier 2 crafting bench, which is a machining bench, and then tier 3 crafting bench, which is a fabricator. You should be able to condense the fabricator. So what I should be able to do is upgrade the crafting bench into the other benches. And maybe even you could have these things like this mortar and pestle as part of the crafting bench, like a expansion. But yeah, they've decided to go with multiple benches, so now you've got to have multiple rooms, I guess. Maybe they want you to expand your house out. So I've got my workstations over here, and this was meant to be my bedroom, which I should have done at the start of this episode. But now we've finished the mission, not much point making the bedroom anymore. We'll do that in the next one. I really do like being able to see the shuttle from inside this house though. But we are out of here. We're going to get our mission reward and come back next time for another episode. Dun, dun. Now, do I need to put my mass dampener module in the ship? I don't think so. Oh wow, got more portable beacons here. Alright, let's return to station. Doom. One thing that I've recently discovered. Ooh, there's my iPhone. Omphalos. Woo! We got 250 credits for that mission. And these are all the ribbons that I achieved. Oh, that's a cool pistol. Okay, so we're back on the station. For some reason that paused my broadcast. Yeah, so we're back on the station. We've completed the Omphalos mission. Oops. Zone 1, 2, 3, mission complete. 250 credits. Thanks for watching, guys. That was the last part from a mission from weeks ago that I've been trying to grind myself back up to getting to the end. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.